guys now that the quarterback competition is open and it seems like they all throw the ball a little differently?
No, not really. If we were a seasoned bunch of wideouts, we were used to the same quarterback maybe, but we're so worried about our own stuff out there that it doesn't matter to us who's back there, and we're going to keep trying to get better and help them.
The lack of big plays, I guess, in the passing game Saturday, did you point to that? Were there things that your guys, could have done better to help?
Absolutely. It is what it is. We got 2 true freshmen on the outside, and they just don't have that experience yet that those guys at Oregon had. Those 3-year starters, and it just is what it is. They got to go through some lumps, and we made some plays, and then we didn't make some plays. And just like I said at the beginning of the season, there's going to be some peaks and there's going to be some valleys, and we're going to see flashes of what is and what can be. And that's what we saw Saturday. And we saw, I tell you, it's not for lack of effort. I thought their effort was outstanding. I thought they blocked their tails off. They gave me everything they had. We lacked a big play Saturday.
How much did it hurt? I mean, Coach talked about it Monday, having to kind of scrap some of the game plan, having Pig and Jonathan out. How much did that say?
It hurt a lot. I mean, we were down to our 4th-string slot, basically. So I was starting 2 freshmen on the outside and our 4th-string slot on the inside. And Cody Blank, God love him, learned. I mean, I threw him in there Thursday at the W position. Thursday. That's usually when you're polishing your game plan up. That's when he had to learn the entire game plan at a different position. So yeah, it hurt a little bit, but I thought for the most part they did okay, at least assignment-wise.
Are you going to be able to get some work out of Pig this week?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see. We'll see where he's at, but yeah, we're anticipating getting some work out of him.
Could you talk about the challenge of Florida secondary, how physical and athletic they are, and how you guys can get some space?
Well, unfortunately, I know those guys pretty good.
Right.
I know Marcus and I know Cody Riggs, and I was there when all those guys were coming in, and they're all very, very good players. And I'll tell you what else, they're very well coached. Coach Muschamp and Coach Robinson do a great job with those kids. They play a million of them. They're very deep. They're experienced. They play with confidence. They're physical. They're fast. They're everything you want in your DBs. So we're going to have to play perfect in order to beat them.
How do you simulate their physicality? What can you do on the practice field this week to try and replicate that?
I don't know if you can simulate their physicality and their speed. I mean, we're talking about some of the best DBs in the country that they have. I don't think we can simulate that on the scout team. I'd love to, but we just, again, when you have a young group of receivers, I mean this, we just worry. I worry about them lining up and running the right depth. I worry about them blocking the right guy. In the way that we train physical, so hopefully that'll pay off versus a physical group like
What's your experience with this rivalry, having seen it from the other side, I guess?
It's a great rivalry. There's no love lost between the 2 teams. We know that. That's what makes it fun. That's what college football is about. It's the pageantry. It's them preparing for Tennessee. It's us preparing for Florida. And it's exciting. It's neat to be able to say I've been on both sides. I kind of like it. It's kind of unique. And now I get to go there with different colors on, so it'll be fun.
Will it be weird at all going back there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it'll absolutely be weird. I had a great year there. I mean, there's a lot of great people there, just like there are here, and it's about relationships and people, and a lot of those kids on the team I recruited, and I know them all, and they're great kids too, but Saturday we have no friends.
Have you shared anything with your players about kind of how Florida views this
rivalry?
Sure.
I mean, they view it like we view it, and like I said before, it's a heated rivalry. It goes back years and years. Unfortunately, we've been on the bad end of it too much, so we'll do everything we can to be on the right end this time.
Zach, where do you think Mark Wes is? I know he's gotten some, he's caught some balls, but maybe he hasn't got a chance to, what were his expectations coming in, and you think he's maybe met those of his own, and maybe where you think his frustration is, or does he have any of that?
Oh, I think, he took a step backwards game 2, I thought. He played decent in game 1 like a true freshman would play. But step 2, I thought he took a step back, or game 2, excuse me, I thought he took a step backwards, and I thought he improved this last Saturday. I really did. The things that I asked him to do, I can't ask him to go out and be Randy Moss right now. It's just not in the cards yet. But I need him to improve on little things here and there, and I thought he did that. I thought he did that. He caught the ball well. He made some plays, got up the field, got us a first down. We're still lacking the big play though, and that's what we're working on.
Did he expect to come in and be Randy Moss?
Well, I think they all do. I think we all want them to expect that. We all want them to expect it to be an Amari Cooper. A freshman that comes in and has an instant impact. And we're working out a lot of different areas, a lot of different spots right now. So I think he's just going to keep getting better.
How much does the staff have you guys talked about trying to get him whether it's maybe not necessarily pitching it to him, but trying to get him the ball in different ways because he's not really had a chance to show what he can do with it in his hands yet.
Well, we really have a package for all those kids to try and get the ball different ways. Yeah, we whether or not we use them or they get called or the defense allows us to run that, we'll see. But we have a package for all those kids.